YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do a what's in my makeup bag. Now this is a makeup bag that I bought at Marshall's, and it's a Betsey Johnson, and it's really pretty. It's like a kind of a turquoise color, and it has really pretty big flowers on it with a black trim, and it has the black trim at the bottom, and there's a little Betsey Johnson little logo. And it's very comfortable. It's pretty big, so it fits a lot of things. Now, I do want to tell you I do not have my makeup brushes in here because I don't keep them in here unless I'm going to do my makeup on the road or something like that, because it kind of like messes up your brushes. So I have not cleaned out anything in here, and some things in here I don't really use on a day-to-day basis, but I just keep it in here. The first thing is my powder, and this is the Chanel Double Perfection Lumiere, and my color is 30 Beige, and it's a really nice powder. I used to use a Laura Mercier, and then I went back to this one, and it has a little sponge. And this powder is nice because you can use it wet or dry. The next thing is mascaras, and I have an obsession with mascaras because I don't use false eyelashes. One, I'm not so great at putting them on, and two, I live in Miami and it's really hot here, so you sweat a lot. I turn to a lot of mascara layering to get kind of the fake eyelash look. The first one I want to show you is Revlon, and it says Grow Luscious. And that's what the wand looks like there. It's a very thick, very big wand. The formula allows for layering, but it does kind of thicken up sometimes. The one that I love to use for layering is the Power Volume 24-Hour Mascara, and this is from L'Oreal. And this, I don't like too much the washer because it's not very tight, so it allows a lot of the product to come out on the brush, so you have to end up doing that a lot. But anyway, this it's a very thin formula, and you can layer it a lot, so that's why I like this. So I layer a lot of coats, and then I'll go in with the Revlon one, and then I also have another one from L'Oreal, Luminous Million Lashes, and it's the one in the gold tube. And this, like, you can hear the washer. It really helps to remove excess product, and this is really good for layering also. The difference is that the wand is plastic and the bristles are a lot shorter. And then the last one of the bunch is one that barely has anything in it, and it's so old it's already kind of worn off. It's, I believe, from Rimmel or something like that. I'm not too sure, but the reason I keep it is because of the wand, because it's very good and very easy to apply in the lower lashes. So it's very thin and very good for applying, and I don't even think there's much product in here. Sometimes I end up dipping this in one of these to grab more product, but the wand is the reason I use it. The eyeliner I use, which is what I have on my eyes right now, is a L'Oreal Linear Intense Carbon Black. And this is a nice eyeliner. Also, I picked it up because Tiffany D suggested it, and she likes it a lot. It's one that has a felt tip that's pretty malleable, so you can see that it kind of goes with the curve of your eye, and it's pretty simple to do. And eyeliner is another thing that I'm not so great at, and I'm pretty good with this. As you can see there, it's not perfect, but it's easy to use this. Okay, now I have an obsession with blush. So the first one I want to show you is Luminoso, and this is from Milani. And I picked this up because of Michelle, 1218, I believe that's her name. She suggested this blush, and it's a pretty blush. It's kind of like NARS's Orgasm blush. Kind of see it has really pretty dimension, and it has sparkle. The next one is from MAC, and this is Copper Tone. And this one I don't use too much because it's very pigmented. I pretty much just use it to look how pigmented that is. It's right there. I just use it to kind of put it on the apples of my cheek to make me look a little flush. And I put the tiniest bit because it is very pigmented. The next one is a cream blush, and this is from Caress, and the color is Philia Rose. And this is a very pretty creamy pink color, and it's like a mauve pink color like that. And it's nice to layer. So if you want to put this first and then put something on top. Okay, the next thing I want to show you are eyeshadows. Now I have a lot of kind of neutral shades because it's what I do a lot. It's kind of this look. It's my go-to look. So the first one I want to show you is Honey Lust. And this is a sparkly gold color, very pretty. The next one I want to show you is Crystal Avalanche by MAC. And this is a nice inner highlight color. You can use it on the brow. You can use it to highlight down the bridge of your nose. You can use it in here to brighten your eyes. The next one is Vanilla, which is what I have on my brow, which is a very nice, kind of, you know, very light color that's not shimmery. And it's nice if you're using very shimmery eyes to kind of balance it out and use it as a highlight instead of more shimmer in the highlight. Next one is one of my all-time favorites, which is Floof, which is what I have in my inner tear duct in the look I have. And I also use this for highlighting the cheekbones, on the bridge of my nose, and my Cupid's bow, and all that fun stuff. I'll show you a Smashbox cream shadow that I have, and this one is in Topaz. And Michelle has suggested this, Michelle 1218. And this is a very pretty kind of bronzy gold color. And I'll do like a little swatch. That's it right there. It's very pretty and it catches the light really nice. So sometimes I use that like all over the lid to help me pack on color. And I sometimes use it in the inside tear duct to brighten my eyes. All right, the second to last one is Down Brown. And this color, I use it like I used it a little bit here to deepen the brow, the crease. And this is a very nice dark brown color. It's very velvety. That's it right there. It's very velvety, pretty dark brown color. And I sometimes use this to deepen my eyebrows because since I dyed my hair red, that brown is a little bit reddish. So this is Wedge. It's a good transition color. It helps you blend. If you're doing a smoky eye, it helps you blend the color on the crease. All right, so I did leave a blush out, Cubic, which is the color that I use a lot for contouring. I'm pretty light. I don't have too much of a tan. So I use this sometimes to contour. So it's pretty light, but if you build it, you can get a nice color and it's not so orangey because I don't like when bronzes are orangey. That I don't like the way it looks. So I use this for contouring and sometimes I use it for blush too, just like on the apples on my cheek. Under eye concealer, this is the Race Paste. Now I really don't like this too much. I will not be repurchasing this. This is number 1 in Fair. This is very tacky and it kind of sets into the little lines that you may have. This Laura Mercier powder that they gave me a little sample of, which is just a translucent, very thin powder. I'll show you how nice this is. I'm just gonna put it, I don't know, here maybe, just so you can see how soft it is. And it's very nice for setting your under eye or setting your all over foundation. And this is nice, but nicer than that is the Bare Minerals concealer in Well Rested. This is a brightener, so it's a very light color that makes you look well rested. It kind of gets rid of your under eye dark circles, which I tend to have. Not really bad, but sometimes they do come out. So I put the concealer and then I set it with this. Speaking of under eye, I use the Erno Laszlo Antioxidant Complex for Eyes, and this is just a little sample that they give me that I keep in my bag for travel. I do have the bigger size, but this is good for travel, so I throw it in here. And this is nice for depuffing and kind of getting rid of dark circles. The foundation I use is the Lumiere from Chanel. And I don't like to travel with that big old boxy thing in here, so I just put a little bit in this container. And this is pretty much, I don't use a lot of foundation, but I grab and I put my brush in there and I kind of conceal around my nose because I get redness, and under my eyes a little bit. And if I need to conceal anywhere else, I'll use that. But this is where I put my foundation for travel, and it's better. For me anyway, it's easier like that. So I'm almost done. I don't have too much in there. So let's see. For eyes, I use this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion is what I use from Urban Decay, and this is the newer containers, the one that you can squeeze out. And this is great, and I use this on an everyday basis because where I live is really hot and humid, so I need this to keep my eyeshadows on. I have a lip liner, which is Hover from MAC, and this is a very pretty nude color. I like to put this sometimes with just a little bit of gloss or petroleum jelly, and just put this on to give me a little bit. I don't really like very nude colors, so I like them more to have a brown tint or a pink tint. And then this is Pumpkin Spice from NYX, and this is one of my all-time favorite, and I'll put this right next to the Hover by MAC. And this also I love to just grab a lip, you put a little bit of lip pencil with petroleum jelly or a lip balm or something like that, and just give me a little bit of color. One of them is this lip butter by Revlon, and this color is Sorbet. Really pretty bubble. It's a little bit deeper than bubblegum. It's more like a Barbie pink, I would say. And this is so glossy and it glides on so nice, and it's very hydrating. I really like these lip butters by Revlon. And then I have another lip butter, which is, I've given this one a lot of love. I'm almost done with it. It's Candy Apple. And as you see, I barely have anything left. I love this for a very quick look. It's a very pretty red color. It has a little bit of sheer to it, so it's not too in your face. So if your eyes are a little bit heavy with a lot of eyeshadows, this is a nice red because it's a little sheer. This is Coral Reef, and this is beautiful for spring and summer, but this is like, I don't know if you can hear it. You see, it's very thick and gooey, so I don't like to use this a lot, but the color is so pretty. That's it right there. If I do this, the lip liner from NYX and this on top is a very pretty combination. Very pretty, but I don't use this too much, so I shouldn't even have it in the bag because I can't remember the last time I used it. The next one is 907C as in Charlie. This is by Wet n Wild, and this is a very pretty mauve color. I don't know if you see a trend here. I tend to like very pink mauve colors. I think they're very pretty. This is a very pretty color that you can even use for fall. Very pretty. And the last one is Hug Me. So I'll put some of this on. This is not what I have on my lips, but it has a lot of brown, so it's not very washed. It doesn't wash you out and make you look ghostly, which is, I really don't like that look at all. I don't care how heavy my eyes are. I never wear anything that looks like I have no lips. I don't like that at all. Okay, and I have very little left. This is the Shu Uemura eyelash curler, and I needed to buy a replacement, and I actually got my replacement, that little rubber thing in there, the little black one. I actually got my replacement from e.l.f. at Target for $1, and it gave me 4 replacements, and it fits perfect in here, so I was really happy about that. The next thing I want to show you is my brow powder, and this is from Anastasia. And then the last thing I want to show you is these bobby pins, and that is pretty much it. That's what I have in my bag. That's it. So that's what's in my makeup bag. Thank you for watching, guys. Please do not forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye-bye.